Hello and welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name is Kev and today we are going to be showing you some amazing information on the new Warhammer 40,000 Imperium partworks from Hachette coming later this year. Now you can already sign up for it. I already have. I showed you the pictures on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So if you want to follow me, make sure that you hit those links in the description below so you don't miss a thing. Try and update you where I can on there, but I also try and get a video out here as fast as possible because it is a very fast moving thing. Now we weren't expecting more information to come out until this Friday or the website, but because I think something leaked, they've just given the go ahead. Fauxhammer, of course, as you know, has been in contact with Hachette and they've given him all the information and they've now given him the go ahead. So he's given me permission to share the information off his website. Also got some help from a very helpful member of the 40k Imperium and Conquest fans group. The name is David Roberts, so thank you very much. He got out there with the price breakdown real quick, though Ross Graham from Fauxhammer would have had the price breakdown anyway, but it's good to see the price breakdown of these other bits here, so there's a little bit to go on there. Anyway, so let's hammer on through what he's put up on the Fauxhammer website. Again, the link will be in the description below, and then we'll discuss what the actual contents is for the rest of the magazine, the Imperium magazine, and we'll do a quick price up and see what exactly it's going to cost you, what it could cost you, and of course the savings that can be made. So let's breeze on through. So I do suggest visiting this website and having a good read through because there's a lot of information here and a lot of work has gone into it. There is a nice picture there of everything, and look, it takes you straight to the website, which is great, but we're not doing that right now. So as you can see, you've got tons of terrain there. There is some terrain that you would have already got if you collected the Conquest magazine. The armored containers, the thermic plasma conduit pipes, and of course the hemotrope things. I can't remember what they are, but we got some sector mechanicus bits here, and we also got a few little bits there as well. So you know, you still got the barrels and the ammo containers there that come with the big containers. So it's not as terrain heavy as the Conquest magazine was, which is kind of nice actually, because it means you get more goodies here. But the big thing that you would notice, and yes, we did discuss this before, on the big thing, it did show these three icons: the Adeptus Sororitas, the Adeptus Mechanicus, and of course the Ultramarines, who represent the Adeptus Astartes. Now, from what I know, all of these models won't have faction specific engravings, so you can paint them as you like, but we do actually have the Adeptus Sororitas here. We have pretty much the Indomitus box here. I think this is pretty much the Sisters of Battle box set that was released a while ago. You got Guilliman there, you've got the big techie dude in there. Oh, I can't remember his name. Why? Cool, that's it. Cool is in there, I believe, somewhere. If not, then I might have misseen that. And you got some like nice AdMech stuff going on in there as well. And of course the Shadow War box set stuff is in there as well, which is also really cool because I never got around to getting that box. And then of course you got tons of stuff here for the Necrons, including the Nexus Pariah box set that's coming out for Kill Team. So that's really cool. It looks like they've got a lot of characters going on in there. It's a bit of a shame at first glance we're not getting a Catan or the Silent King, especially because, you know, you got a Primarch on the other side, but you know what, it's still a fantastic collection. So it goes through the best ways to subscribe. You can go through Hachette, and of course some people have had problems with them, but the customer service has vastly improved since Conquest, especially when they started Mortal Realms, they revamped it. So you got that, your local news agent, or you can go to Forbidden Planet. Of course, I'll have a link in the description as well, so you can go there, keep an eye out, and of course I'll keep you updated when it officially goes on there. But right now it's just information on what's to come, and also what to expect, and to sign up on the trial. It's not going to go live for a little while yet. You've got your free gifts, of course, so your basic stuff that you need to get started, which should come in your first delivery. And then of course you get some brushes, which will be on your third, binder on the fourth. Oh no, sorry, binder would come before the brushes actually. Binder on the third. Oh, it's down here, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's already written it. So third delivery, you get your binder and dividers. Fourth delivery, Citadel brush set, which is large, small, and medium shade. And then of course you got this new style Citadel paint handle, which is a sort of Marmite thing going on right now. And then you get on your seventh delivery, you get some nice high quality prints, which is very nice as well. So as you can see, that's a nice cover. The first one will be free, and then the subsequent 3 that they'll send you will obviously cost more, usually at the price of an issue. So that needs to be factored into your future costs. But look, these artworks are pretty darn nice. So that'd be nice to have. Any premium war gear? Yes, we do. We have the Chaos Space Marines, which is great. This is all the stuff that you could get from the Shadow War box, I believe it was. Maybe something in there. Is it? No, yeah, Shadow War. Then you, of course, you got your basic Tyranids here, Broodlord, Gene Stealers, Hormagaunts. I'm guessing you could put them as Hormagaunts or the other variant. The Tau Empire one is quite nice as well. You got your little turret and everything like that. You got your stealth suits and got a character there as well, so that's cool. And then of course you got orcs as well. So you got a mech with what was that, Grot Sapper thing. You got a whole bunch of grots with a grot herder, I guess. I don't know what he's called. And then you got some boys as well, which is again really cool to have. So they really mixed it up this time. They've taken some of the good things about Mortal Realms, and yeah, I do like it. And of course, look, you got some paints there because you're going to need all that green. But I assume the rest of them, you're going to get these colors anyway to paint the various shades of red and purples and stuff that you're going to have for the various Imperials that you'll have. So you're not really going to have an opportunity to paint much green, so it makes sense that you get green separately. So delivery schedule, of course, your first delivery will have issue 1 and 2 with your free gift. Then delivery 2 will have these. If you're lucky, and if they're still doing it, last time when you signed up for the trial, they did the first 4 issues for free, and then of course you had to sign up again to make sure that you were confirmed on the subscription, and that you did have either the premium or not the premium. And yeah, you carry on like that. So they might even do just the first 2 issues, but it's still a good deal just to sign up for. So yeah, that's the delivery schedule. So again, come check it out. And of course, we've got our issue 5 exclusive model that we'll get for the thing. It's a captain. It's nice. It's a very different pose. Kind of looks like he's about to parry something that's coming down at him, which makes sense because a lot of the new Necron stuff does tower over even the Primaris, the Scorpic destroyers, and the Warden and that. So yeah, come bearing down on that dude. But he's got a little reef going on there, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's nice. And of course, look, unlike Lieutenant Calcius, he doesn't have any faction specific iconography there. There's no ultra symbols. So there you go. That's definitely going to make him more popular. Hidden charges, of course, as I said about the 3 additional binders, there probably will be an exclusive book series, or they might do codexes, like, well, not like proper full fleshed out points costed codexes, but they could do like an art book or something like that. So yeah, that's basically what to expect. So issue 1, you are going to have these two, the Royal Warden and the Primaris Lieutenant, because the sprues are stuck together. Again, this was introduced in the Odometer's box to begin with, and is now in the larger star set, I believe. So yeah, that's a really good start off, and you could have a little duel between them. I'm pretty sure this chap would own that dude. So yeah, you get the 6 dice and the range ruler, so you're not going to be painting straight away. You're just going to build and play, which is good. That's a good way of doing it. And of course, it's got a nice little price breakdown there. It's priced like that because, of course, the sprue, if you broke down the price of the big box, the sprue would come down to near nothing. So yeah, where do we go? So yeah, I mean, if they were on their own, they'd be £20 models, but they're not. And then of course, issue 2, you get your 3 Necrons that you get from your starter paint set. You get starter brush and runal brass as well. So we definitely will be painting them up in this Scorpec colouring, which is the newer sort of thing. So we've got an idea of what colour kind of paints we're going to get, which means we're definitely going to get a pot of Tesseract Glow or 2 over that period, which is cool. Then issue 3, you get your 3 Assault Intercessor Space Marine dudes, and of course these poses are exclusive to that beginner paint set, so you don't get one with throwing a grenade. So that's cool, with some crack blue to paint them up. But of course, don't worry, because if you are a seasoned hobbyist, or if you are in the neighborhood of a hobby store, you can get your chosen colors and paint them up however you wish. Yeah, is this just a guide to get you started? And yeah, they're pretty decent minis as well. So I'm not sure if these ones actually have embossed detail, or if that it might do, but it wouldn't be too hard to shave that off anyway. And then of course, issue 4, we have the Scorpic Destroyers with the Canoptic Plasma Sight, which comes on the same sprue, and it gives that little bit of injection into them to make them go absolutely bananas, and Lead Belcher as well, so we can start doing some more of the details. And again, there's your price breakdown, total value between that, which gives you that rough saving, depending on whether or not you get it from the starter set, the Indominus box, or on their own. So there you have it. That's what we know so far. And then of course, the contents of issue 5 will be the exclusive. They might throw in a pot of paint. But yeah, it's looking jam-packed. So as always, keep an eye on that website. It'll be updated as frequently as possible, but I'll let you guys know. And yeah, let's move on to the official website, which is up and running. So I'll put the link in the description below as well. And here you can see how it works. Well, let's see what the home page is like. Oh, it is the home page. Okay. All right. So in the group darkness, blah blah blah. So that's basically the first 4 issues right there. I mean, 3 guesses who's gonna come out tops on that one. But yeah, $2.99. That's good. You get your bits and pieces there. And of course, those are the issues there. Collect. You have all this information on collecting. That's cool. And then you got your reading bit, which is there we go. Do you read all about it? And then we got your building section, so all your building jargon, and they've gotten really good with all their building instructions as well. Some of the kits could be a bit fiddly because they'll push fit, but doesn't mean it's impossible. And then painting tips, and of course in this you won't use any primers because they can't ship big cans of primer everywhere. So if you want to prime stuff, you can. You just have to order it online. Plenty of alternatives if you're struggling to find any supply at the moment. But again, if you hit that link to Element Games in the comments below, or the description below, they found a new supplier for a different brand, which I'm going to be trying out soon. So I'll let you know how that goes, if you can wait. And yeah, I even bought some Poundland stuff to try that as well. So I'll let you know how that goes. And then of course playing. So we've got all the rules and stuff on that. He walk you through all the basics as well. So that's cool. And then if you subscribe there, you got your gifts there, which we've already covered. And then of course you have your premiums there. And then if you take a survey, which I definitely want to do, you get one of two £50 Games Workshop vouchers if you're lucky. So that's well worth doing. And of course you can put your input in. And if there is a suggestion box, please mention those folded hard card mats, because that is the one thing that I really did like from the Conquest premium box sets, was those card mats. Not the flimsy paper ones, but the hard card ones, because they were sturdy and it was more fun to play on than folded paper. Anyway, let's move on to this now. This is the best picture I could get. I don't know if I can zoom in, see if I can use my fingers to do it. Oh, there we go. See the benefits of having a touchscreen laptop. So as you can see, you got these Sector Mechanicus buildings over there. These buildings over here, I'm not quite sure where they're from. I don't think we've had them yet in Conquest. And then you have the Hemotrope things over there, which we had already. So if you're not too bothered about that and you're getting your issues nitpicked, then I would suggest skipping that. But hey, look at this. Look, you got this spider there. You got the stalkers, the Tetrarch. You got that new destroyer there, the heavy one. The Scorpic heavy destroyer dude over there. You got a few characters in there. You got those weird bike things. Got the tool res thing. The command battle barge slash thing, which it looks like it's got the full kit, so you can build that as two things, or you can magnetize it so that you can have the command barge throne just detach, and put the big guns on instead, and have the Lord run around separately. You get you got the stalkers there. Got a lot of warriors, but you're going to need a lot of warriors. And then there's a few characters dotted in. The guard there. Can't bloody remember what they're called. And then of course you got like the flayed ones, and you've got the Chronomancer as well. So you got a lot there. And over here you've got, there is Cores there. You've got Big Bobby G there. You got, oh no, that's the exclusive one. You got Marnie's Calgar as well. With oh man, there's going to be a lot of her ATV, everything. So let's have a look at the price breakdown. Right, so I've double checked this list as well, and thank you very much, David Roberts, for this. I double checked it with Fauxhammer, and it looks to be pretty much correct. So let's have a quick run through it. So we do get some slight adjustment to the pricing. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, the Sisters of Battle original price actually £125, and it was that big box set that they released. Some of it's not available at the moment, but anyway, you get a Canoness, 10 Sisters, 4 Repentia, 3 Flagellants, 5 Seraphim, a Mistress, Penitent Engine. So that's a lot to throw in there. Then you got your Admech. So you got Tech Priest Dominus, which is 2250. I thought that was cool. Never mind. I mean, you could pretend it's him. Just give him a longer base. 10 Skitari, which is, at 2750. 3 Cataphren Breaches at 35, and a Tech Priest at 20. And then the Space Marines. Of course, you got the Indomitus box set, but it's because that's not actually for sale at the moment. It's just whether or not there's stock left. We can't really price it at that. So going from that to the next thing, which would be the command box, I believe it is. This command box starter box, the biggest starter box. I can't remember what it's called, but it had everything but 2 sprues from the Indomitus, I think. Anyway, so you get Rebuke Ginnaman, 3 Primaris Outriders, a Primaris ATV, 3 Suppressors, Primaris Firestrike Servo Turret, which is cool. 13 Intercessors, so that's with the 3 extra from the beginner paint set. Librarian in Phobos armor, 3 Eliminators, 3 Aggressors. Captain in Phobo armor. 10 Primaris Incursors, Lieutenant in Phobo armor. Marnie's Calgar and Victrix Guard, which I've already got, but I never got out and painted, so it'd be nice to have a spare, actually. Nice kit batch for my Silver Templars. The Lieutenant with Sword and Shield, which is not available by itself because it comes with the Warden. And the exclusive Captain, which he is priced at £9 because it's part of the issue. Which, makes sense. And then, of course, you got the Necrons, which is totaled at £512.50. So you got the Triarch Stalker, the Annihilation Barge, / Command Barge thing, which is 30. 3 Tomb Blades at 30. The Scarab Swarms, which are included with the Warriors. So the Warriors, where are they? How many Warriors do we get? 24 Necron Warriors at £58. Canoptic Reanimator, which is included in the Necron's Royal Court box, which is priced at 68. So you get Scorpic Lord, 2 Cryptofrowls, a Plasmancer, and a Royal Warden. No, that's not that included in that. That's half price from the other thing. You got 5 Leech Guard, that's what they're called, the dudes with the shield. £30, but you could build them as something else, like they're like jump troops, but there's so many weapon variations in that, so if you get the full sprues for that, that's going to be mental. And definitely going to be an issue to get, because you definitely want to get a couple of those issues at that price. 5 Flayed Ones, Tomb Spider, 3 Wraiths, a Lockhurst Heavy Destroyer, that's what it's called, Lockhurst Heavy Destroyer, at £21. 5 Death Marks at 25, a Cryptek at 20, 5 Immortals at 25, 3 Scorpec Destroyers, and a Plasma Scythe at £34.50. Though the price is debatable because it comes in other sets. An Overlord at £17.50, 1 Destroyer at £15, 24 Necrons Warriors at £58 and 1 Chronomancer at £21. The Chronomancer is only available at the moment along with the Blade ones, I believe. Yeah, so you get these, but they're exclusive to that box set at the moment. And the box set is £95, so half of that is 47.50. So split that how you want. 47.50. Yeah, I mean he pretty reasonably priced it, so okay, I'll give him that. And then the terrain, he's got that down as 122.50, but that's because he couldn't find the price of the thermic plasma conduits, the pipes, which are actually £25. So the total cost of terrain is actually 157.50. Then we will, yeah. So altogether, the total before the premium is £1,242.45. That's how much the retail price is roughly of the stuff currently. And the cost of the magazines, which would be 78 issues at £8.99 plus a £5.99 and a £2.99 gives you 710 and 20 pence. So you make a saving of £541 and 23 pence. So that's a really, really good saving, and that's not including the brushes and the paints that you get later on. But it's also not including the additionals as well that you'll be offered throughout the subscription. So swings and roundabouts. But wait, there's more. So for the extra £2 per issue, so that'd be an extra £160 you're spending, you get the 4 premium kits, and these are still great value. Not in equal value as the Age of Sigmar Mortal Realms one was, because that, you know, I mean, there was one box which was like 90 quid worth of stuff, you know, and another one which was 80 plus. So it's still good though. So the NIDs, well, let's have a look on the website. What's the first one you get? The Chaos Space Marines. Okay, so the Chaos Space Marines, you got the possessed. Oh, it says 5250 plus possessed, which are not available by themselves. Okay. But the Chaos Space Marines are 35 and the Sorcerer is 1750. So that's cool. I would presume that by the time that this magazine comes out, that some of these exclusive kits will be available on their own, so we could get more accurate pricing then, and we'll review it back then. But for now, which one is number 2? The NIDs. Okay, NIDs is the Termagants and Ripper Swarm for 20 quid, Broodlord at 25, and Genestealers at 22.50. Though I believe you can get that in the Start Collecting box. I'm not sure if it's still available at the moment or not. But that's 67.50, so cool. Then we have Tau Empire, which will be our third one. So the Stealth Battle Suits at £20, the Cade of Fireblade at 17.50, and the Fire Warriors at 30. So again, that's 67.50. And then last but not least is the Orcs. Wow! So you get Big Mech with Shock Attack Gun. That's what it's called. 22.50. Grots at 12.50. Orc Boys at 22.50, which costs you 57.50. but again, you get some paints with that as well, so that's not added in there. And of course, each of these kits is 40 quid essentially, because it's 20 issues worth of £2 extra. So if we have a look at how much the retail price of the premium kits are, it's £245 roughly without the paints. So you're making an £85 saving there. And if we total it all up together, then we get a total retail price for everything, including the premium stuff, at £1,487.45. And again, this is not including any paints or brushes, and it's not including any of the subscription extras like the binders and any books and stuff that they release. The total magazine price plus postage, sorry, not plus postage, plus the premium is £870.20, which gives you a total saving of £617.25. So that is 41.5% savings, and again, that's not with all the extras included. So I have waffled on very long, but let me know what you think. Do you think it'd be worth it? Again, I'm a little bit disappointed there's no Catan shard, or like instead of a command barge and one of the characters, they could have had maybe the Silent King, but of course that is quite a large kit to begin with. But still, it's a pretty solid collection there, and there's a lot of things that I don't have. There's a lot of things that I do have, but there's definitely a lot of things I don't have. So yeah, I'll be very tempted, very tempted. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. Make sure you click on that and select all so you don't miss a single video. And yeah, let me know if you like the video. Hit that like button. And for anything else, for some hobby supplies or whatever, it's Element Games affiliate link in the description below. Don't cost you anything extra to click on that, and I get helped out with a little kickback, so we all win. There's also a link to Forbidden Planet, so if you don't want to deal with Hachette directly and you don't want all those crazy bonus stuff, then you can go directly through that link. And again, I get a little kickback at no expense to you, and if you batch order enough, you end up actually saving money on the magazines and getting your postage for free. So that's a win. For anything else, all the social media links are down below. You got your Chilling Wargames link, you got the Fauxhammer website link, and of course all the Facebook groups as well to look out for. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for dealing with me for this long and waffling so much, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Peace.